Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Kristen and today I'm going to be doing another Pottery Barn dupe. I have done this sort of technique with my faux linen, and then I had another Pottery Barn dupe that I did a few videos back. This one's a little bit different, and so with this one I'm going to be trying the brushed fog look. I'm going to be using a few different items for this. Here is a picture of that Pottery Barn dresser, and I'm going to be doing my own take on that. And the first step we're going to be doing is we're going to prime it. Now I use Zinsser Bullseye primer, and I love this primer. It is one of my favorites. It also says that you do not have to sand with this, which is really good for me because it is absolutely freezing outside and I don't want to go out there and even scuff sand. As always, you can always scuff sand and it's always a good idea, but with this I'm not going to. I'm just going to put an extra coat of the primer on, and I have done that in a few pieces and it has worked great. So we're going to prime this 2 to 3 coats of primer, and then we're going to mix some Behr paint. And I'm using the interior flat medium base in the color, I forget what it's called, Skyline Steel. And then we're gonna mix some water-based polyurethane from Behr as well, which I have not done. So we're gonna mix those, and then we're going to paint it on and wipe off with one of my favorite tools for this technique. This I just got off of Amazon. You could use anything like this. This one I know is my favorite because I've used it on my other projects, like I said. So I'm gonna be using this. I'm super excited to do this. I love these Pottery Barn dupes and these projects. Also, forgive me if I'm sniffing a lot. I'm getting over a cold and it is really cold in my garage today. So we're gonna get through this. Thank you for following along and let's get started. Okay, and we're off to the first step after getting this nice and clean. Okay, here's the first coat of the primer. Before I put on the second coat, I am going to take 220 grit sandpaper and I'm just gonna lightly sand these, like very lightly, just to make sure they are nice and smooth. We want this completely smooth for this project. So I'll show you that briefly. It's super easy, just very lightly sand it. And then you do want complete coverage on this project because the primer is your base coat for this. So we're gonna sand it and then put another coat on. Okay, we're gonna make our own glaze, and so I have this cup that has measurements on there, so I'm just gonna pour it in myself, and it's really easy, guys. It's a very, very easy step. It is not difficult, so don't get too worried. You literally just pour in the paint and then the glaze, and I'm gonna do 2 ounces of each. Now, if you are wanting a little more open work time, you can use an extender, but you don't have to. I feel like I like to work very quickly, and I think that I don't think it's gonna dry too fast. And then also, I'm not doing a big dresser where I have to, do the entire long sides or the top of it. I'm doing side tables, but if you feel more comfortable adding an extender, you can always do that and it'll just give you a little bit more time. Also, if you just work in small sections, you shouldn't worry about it too much either. And here is what it looks like. You can see it has the light color. And it's gonna be great. Okay, and we are just going to paint this on with a paintbrush. And then I'm going to use my brush, go back and forth. And then I'm using just a lint-free cloth to wipe it off so there's not a lot of excess. Okay, and I have these really pretty this really pretty gold hardware that I get off Amazon. You guys have seen me use this a lot. Some of my favorite. And we're just gonna add these. Okay, and then I'll do the rest and give you a close-up. Okay guys, I'm gonna give you a look up close and then I will get these staged and give you, get a picture in there of what they look like staged. So here they are. If you can see, they are not perfect, but I think it is, I don't know, I love them. I think they turned out really well. They were incredibly easy to do. And you have a Pottery barn look. You can see the texture right there. You have a Pottery barn look for way less. Now I think the dresser online was like $1,300. So these are side tables, clearly. But still so easy to do, and you can get this look for way less. A couple takeaways: I do think it took me 4 coats of primer, lightly sanding after each coat to make it nice and smooth. And here's the final product. I love it. I think it's so cool. I really like the look of it with the hardware. It's very modern, very chic. And since the glaze has the poly mixed in, you do not need an extra top coat, but if that makes you nervous, you can always just take the same poly that we use for the glaze and you can just put an extra coat on top. I might do that, but I don't think they need it. I'm gonna let these dry overnight, get them on Marketplace and see how they sell. I'm super excited because I think they will sell pretty well because they can kind of go in any room, which is why I like them also. As always, thank you so much for watching my channel. I appreciate all of you. Please comment, tell me if you like these or not, and please hit like and subscribe.